Chapter 7. The Gathering of the Chosen. The room was dimly lit by flickering torches set along the stone walls. The air was heavy with anticipation as 5 figures stood in tense silence. Their eyes were fixed on the shadowed figure of the oracle, who stood at the chamber's center. His presence was commanding yet mysterious, a living enigma that seemed to pulse with ancient power. Dressed in pure white robes with sigils printed up and down his sleeves, he had the appearance of someone with power and knowledge. "Welcome," the oracle's voice echoed through the chamber, each word resonating with a timeless authority. "You have been brought here for a reason." The oracle began to speak. The Luminaris gem is not merely an artifact of immense power. It holds the ability to restore balance and heal the land of Kael'drath. It can mend the world's wounds, both physical and magical, and bring back what has been lost. Garrett, the tall Oath of Redemption paladin, stepped forward. His eyes were sharp with both skepticism and hope. "So, it can truly reverse the damage that has been done to the land? Can it restore what was once lost?" The oracle nodded solemnly. "Indeed, the Luminaris gem can rejuvenate desolate lands and purge them of corruption. It has the power to heal the world if used with wisdom and purpose. However, such power is not without risk. Misusing it could bring about unforeseen calamities." Lyra, the half-elf ranger with a quick mind and a curious nature, took a step closer. Her curiosity piqued. "And what role do we play in this? Why are we specifically chosen to handle this artifact?" The oracle's gaze swept over the group, assessing each of them in turn. "Each of you possesses qualities that are essential for the Luminaris gem's proper use. You have been chosen not just for your skills, but for your ability to adapt to your surroundings. The Luminaris gem's power will only be fully realized if you can unite and act with a shared purpose." Morik, the sturdy Goliath dwarven cleric with a warhammer slung over his shoulder, gripped the weapon tightly. "And if we succeed, what then?" "Should you succeed," the oracle replied, "you will not only save Kael'drath, but also ensure a future where its people can live in harmony with their world. The Luminaris gem represents hope, a chance to mend what has been broken and rebuild what has been lost." Silas, the Eladrin druid who had been quietly listening, spoke up with a determined tone. "We understand the gravity of this task. If we are to succeed, we must first learn to trust and support one another." The oracle's eyes glowed with an ancient light as he looked at each of them. "Your journey will be perilous, and the challenges ahead will test your unity. But remember, the Luminaris gem's true power lies not just in its ability to heal, but in the strength and cooperation of those who seek it." Lyra glanced at the others, her gaze lingering on Garrett. "What if we have doubts about this mission? How can we be sure this isn't a trap or a mistake?" Garrett met her eyes, his expression serious. "We may have doubts, but we have to trust in our purpose and each other. If the Luminaris gem can truly restore our lands, then it's worth every risk." Morik nodded in agreement. We might not know what lies ahead, but I'm not one to shy away from a challenge, especially one that could save our world." Kaida, the red-skinned tiefling rogue, who had been silent until now, spoke up, her voice calm but firm. "I didn't come here for answers alone. I came because there's a chance to make a difference. If that means facing the unknown with you all, then so be it." Silas added, "We must use this time wisely. Our journey will test us in ways we cannot foresee, but if we stand together, we have a chance to bring about the change that's so desperately needed." The oracle's gaze softened, a rare flicker of warmth in his eyes. "Your resolve is commendable. Remember, the Luminaris gem is not just a relic. It is a symbol of unity and hope. Let it guide you as you embark on your quest." As the oracle's words echoed in their minds, a sense of renewed purpose filled the room. The characters exchanged glances, each one grappling with the weight of their new mission. Garrett took a deep breath, his gaze shifting to the ruined landscapes that lay beyond the chamber's walls. "If this is the path we must take to restore what was lost, then we will face it together. The land of Kael'drath deserves nothing less." Lyra nodded, her expression resolute. "We've all been brought here for a reason. It's up to us to ensure that reason becomes reality." Morik's grip on his warhammer relaxed slightly, the burden of his decision now feeling more purposeful. "I've faced many battles, but none as crucial as this. If it means saving our world, then I'll see it through to the end." Silas, her eyes reflecting a deep inner strength, added, "We must support each other through this journey. Only by working together can we hope to harness the Luminaris gem's power and achieve our goal." The oracle's gaze lingered on the group. "I will not accompany you on your journey, but know that you have the strength of your conviction and the support of this place. Trust in yourselves and in each other. There will be a few contacts that will help guide you that will be in my employ. They will all bear the sigil of Kael'drath." With a final nod of acknowledgement, the oracle stepped back into the shadows, leaving the 5 strangers to contemplate their mission. The chamber's torches cast long, flickering shadows as the group gathered near the exit, their individual thoughts intertwining with the shared purpose that now bound them. As they prepared to leave, the weight of their task settled over them like a shroud, but so did the glimmer of hope that their combined efforts could bring about the restoration of Kael'drath. The road ahead was uncertain, fraught with challenges and dangers, but they were united in their determination to see their mission through. Each step they took away from the chamber was a step toward their shared destiny. The journey to find the Luminaris gem and restore their world had begun, and though they were still strangers to each other, the promise of a healed land forged a bond between them. They would face whatever trials lay ahead, not just as individuals, but as a united force bound by hope and purpose.